Hey you guys, Trevor Cherry with the Transformation Center by Body and Soul Fitness. I hope you guys are doing phenomenal today. As you can see, I am driving here, but I want to note, safety first. My camera is mounted on a dash mount, so we're good to go there. Let's get right to it, you guys. This week we're going to be talking about something that is going to be happening all summer here, which is the opportunity to completely fall off and say goodbye to our goals, potentially, because of the fact that we have so many opportunities coming up with parties and celebrations with drink and food and so on and so forth, that many times, you know, we're going to have that internal battle of, you know what, forget it, I'm just going to go ahead and do it, I'm going to enjoy myself, I've earned it, you know, we'll justify it to ourselves. But my question for you today is it really worth it? Okay, where you are right now, maybe you are already at your specific goal, all right? If that is where you are at, this is the hardest place to be in order to maintain mentally, because it's so easy to justify to ourselves, hey, you know what, I'm already there, I can give myself a little, and a little turns into a little bit more, turns into a lot, okay, over time, generally speaking, of course. Or maybe you're at the point where you haven't really achieved your goal yet, and you're feeling hopeless, you know, because you know what, I've just got so far to go, and all these great opportunities and fun things are happening. I don't want to, you know, extract myself from those, you know, so I'm just gonna, you know, go ahead and, you know what, I'll start my diet in the winter. All right, so a lot of these different things are going through our heads, but here's the deal. At the end of the day, we all have goals, all right? Maybe we're at them, maybe we haven't started achieving them, all right? But we also have a why. That needs to be defined. So whether you want to lose 10 pounds, whether you want to maintain where you're at, whether you want to lose 50 pounds, you have to have a reason why. What is it going to enable in your life that you don't feel that you have right now, or that you don't feel that you can do right now, all right? And holding on to that and reviewing that rigidly on a, I would say, daily basis. I mean, shoot, all you have to do is have this goal written down somewhere and then write down your why exactly you want to achieve this. Maybe it's because you'll gain your self-confidence back. Maybe you feel it's going to make you a better parent, all right? Whatever it may be, make sure that it's strong enough so that you actually have the emotional attachment to it, all right? So in other words, make sure you're not really lying to yourself, because I think a lot of times we might be ashamed or embarrassed as to the real reason. Maybe it is something that you know, that has to do with just your looks, okay? I mean, I just don't like the way I look, and I don't like the way I feel, and I can relate to you with that. I don't like the way I look, you know, when I'm heavier, and I don't like the way I feel when I'm heavier. There's nothing wrong with it, but that's just me personally, and that makes me actually put myself out there as a completely different person, okay? I'm more sheltered. I'm not fully myself, all right? When I'm where I want to be, it enables me to best give back to others and put myself out there in full capacity. So again, we've got our goal, we've got our reason why, and then we've got to ask yourself, is this situation worth it? Is this situation worth taking a step back from my why? All right, because of course, when you do that, when you let loose, all right, and you fall off, let's just say, you are potentially taking a step back from your ultimate, from maintaining it or from just achieving it first things first. Now, I'm not saying that you can never step off. I'm talking about the fact that as soon as you do step off, it opens us up for a potential chain reaction. Hey, I slipped last night, you know what, I think I'm just gonna do it again tonight too, or, you know, we kind of fall into, many of us fall into that hopeless trap of repetition with these off behaviors, which basically brings us back to exactly where we were to begin with. And of course, if you're already there or already making progress, the last thing you want to do is have to potentially be in a position where you have to do all the work all over again. At least I know that for myself personally. So, the whole point in today is, before this whole season starts up, reestablish and redefine your goal, specifically from today, and redefine your why. Redefine your why. What is this going to enable? Once you hit your goal, or once you're maintaining your goal, what is this going to enable in your life that you don't perceive that you have right now? And it better be emotional, because again, if it's not, then it's not really worth staying there. If it's something that you can attach to, maybe it's 2 or 3 things, great. Maybe you have 3 or 4 whys, awesome, all right? Let that be your guiding force, your guiding light into maintenance of basically achieving that physical dream. And that's what this is. This is basically mastery of the physical area of your life. How worth it is it to you? How worth it is it to your life? That's my question for you guys today. You guys, that's all I've got for you guys today. Trevor Cherry here with the Transformation Center by Body and Soul Fitness. You guys have an outstanding and inspired day.